Hello and welcome to Trading Supra. We're looking at Wednesday, August 29, 2018, and looking at a combination of two items. First, market profile levels. If you've studied market profile, if you've looked at the underlying volume at each price, you may have found that some highly reliable levels can be traded using market profile. And what I'm showing in this video is a market profile level used in conjunction with the order flow automation, the order flow entry automation built into FillFinder. And so we've got FillFinder set up on the screen. The green zone on the right is dialed into the market profile level. And so now what we're going to see is the market trade down into this level, and this is just right around 10 a.m. in the morning, so the market's been open for just a little bit. It's come down, it's testing a level, and the question with every level is always the same. Is the market going to respond to it this time? And that's the question that FillFinder helps tremendously with. It prevents over trading. By watching the order flow, you're able to have a mechanism in place where you don't have to time it perfectly. You don't have to read and strategize in real time and figure out all sorts of different elements all in real time. Rather, you know the zone. You can research a zone. You can see this zone is reliable. In this case, I'm using a market profile level, which I personally have found to be highly reliable. And so now I've simply directed FillFinder to watch that zone for me. It's watching the order flow. And as you can see, there was just a fill. And so you can see here, I'm just going to highlight now the price of the fill, 2039.3. And then just going to demonstrate moving the orders, how to do so. It's very simple. You can see the smaller target was just filled. And so now you can see to move a target, you just simply click and just grab it. And then just drag it where you want to put it. You can move the stop, you can move the target. And so in case you noticed, when the smaller target was filled, the stop automatically moved up to the entry. I grabbed the secondary target, the larger target, moved it. You can see the blue horizontal line where it used to be at 41.6. Now it's moved up to 42.8. And so just looking for a little more upside potential. And again, this is just taking a market profile level that you can see research, and you can see time and time again the market there is an edge to be had here. However, each instance where the market's going to test those levels is always a question mark. It's always the same question mark. Is it going to react this time? And that's where order flow can really come in and answer that question conclusively a lot of the time. And so that's what this is demonstrating. So now we've gotten into the trade, we've seen the smaller target fill, we've seen the stop move to the entry, and now it's just a matter of waiting and watching at any time. There's nothing stopping you if you say, hey, I want out of this trade now. You can just go up, you can see the close all button at the top right of the screen. You can click that and it'll close the position at the market. You can move your stop. If you wanted it at 2039.3, that's fine. But at this point, if you say, hey, there's a level that I want to work off of, or some price action that I want to work off of, and move your stop up a little bit further to lock in profit in case the market reacts and reverses, you can. And so you have the flexibility. Just because it's an automated entry and automated target and risk management software, FillFinder, it doesn't mean that you're locked in, that you're stuck, that somehow once you're in, okay, now I'm just I don't have a control anymore, I don't have a say in what happens, things are just going to be automated. You can leave it as is, or you can make the adjustments as I shown.